Just have a question because I did kind of want to reflect on it a little bit. What happens, and I know it's early, if Ant-Man ends up sending Steph Curry home too, adding that to his list? What do you think kind of happens to his legacy, and how would you feel about that?
I think, and Killer answered this a couple weeks ago. If he sends LeBron home, KD home, and now Steph, then he becomes the new official king of the NBA because he's actually the person that sent everybody home that really was on that level from the generation past. To me, that's how I look at it. If he could send LeBron home, he definitely can send Ja and them home and everybody else. So I think this is a real like Thanos moment where you just add another stone to the glove, you know? That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, listen, what I'll say is this, that Anthony Edwards, I like that. I like his not give a fuck attitude, to be honest with you. And you sent KD home last year, you sent LeBron home. If you send Steph home, it'll be great for his personal achievements. You ain't win no chip, nigga. You ain't get to a chip yet. So you're doing what you're supposed to be doing against a 40-year-old, against a 37-year-old, against a 36-year-old. It's going to be 37-year-old. These guys are still great. They're still phenomenal players. But as a strong young 23-year-old, you're the first pick. And a lot of people, we got caught up on John Morant and forget Anthony Edwards was also a number one pick. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So I'm not saying that you're not overachieving, but as a number one pick, this is what you're supposed to be doing. But if you beat Steph and beat LeBron, it's Shea or the Joker waiting. And then after that, it's going to be whoever wins in the Eastern Conference. So you could beat all these people that's older that you're supposed to be beating, but you're not going to, if you don't win the championship, you did what you're supposed to do. Do I think he's a phenomenal player? Absolutely. Do I think he's one of the best talents? Yes, absolutely. Do I think he's the best 23-year-old on the planet? Yes. But you have to win it all. You can't get credit for beating an aging nigga. You're beating niggas who already done it. You get what I'm saying? We got to sit here and give a lot of credit because of nutrition, because of niggas taking care of their body, because of niggas eating better. A lot of niggas was washed at these niggas' age, especially LeBron's age. We don't have a lot of 40-year-old superstars. You don't have a lot of 37-year-old superstars talking about Steph Curry. You don't have a lot of 36, 37-year-old superstars talking about Kevin Durant. We bring up people's ages all the time when they was doing, the people we grew up looking at, when they was 33, 34 was a dub. We look at Dwayne Wade as one of the best players to some people out there. He retired at 36, and it wasn't a good ending. Like he didn't end his flash. You know what I'm saying? He didn't end his flash. So with that being said, I think that I will give Anthony Edwards credit for sending him home, but I'm not giving him all that the best player in the world if you don't win. You got to win.
Yeah, Stab, what do you think about the 37-year-old superstar?
37-year-old
I'm recording, bro. I got to call you back, man. This nigga Rich Paul, man. Yo, let me ask you a question. We filming right now. What if Ant-Man beats Steph Curry, man? What do you think about his legacy?
I was just making sure y'all was on the air.
Yo, listen, man. You don't know? You don't want to say nothing?
I respect the craft. Y'all working. I was just.
If Ant-Man sends Steph Curry home, what do you think of his legacy so far?
Ant-Man is dangerous.
All right.
He's what you call a killer ant.
Oh, a killer ant. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll call you when I'm done, bro. All right.
A killer ant.
Killer ant. That's a new one.
Yeah.
That's good, though. Those are true. And then how I feel about it, I don't think we can make a statement until the end. I think we kind of have to see how the career plays out. Kind of like when you're saying, when you jump the gun too quick, you don't want to be quick on the new hotness, but he's definitely proven himself and continues to do that. Yep. So I'm just excited to see what happens for him in the future because he's one of the few people in this space and in this place to begin with. So shout out Ant-Man for sure.
Right, yeah. And to add on what you saying, Stat, a lot of niggas don't want it.
Yeah.
You can see niggas who got potential, but they don't want it. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, nah, I can't do that with LeBron. It's LeBron. Or I can't get physical with KD because I looked up to him. And the thing about it with Ant, man, you could see him talking shit to these people on the court, but when the game's over, he gives them so much respect. He'll sit there after sweeping the Phoenix Suns and say, my whole life I looked up to Kevin Durant. He's my favorite player. That's my favorite player. So I'm gonna talk a little shit to him, but I got so much respect for him. But you don't see that on the court. Same thing with LeBron James. He'll sit there. You see the nigga pushing LeBron James. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that man doing? He wrestling niggas? But after the game is over, he'll sit there and say, over the summer at the Olympics, I learned so much from LeBron, and LeBron is stronger than me. He said that when he was pushing LeBron this past series, he said, LeBron's way stronger than me, so I got to just try and get a physical edge any way that I can. I like a nigga who, when it's on the court, I don't got no time for none of the nice shit that I'm going to say off the court about you. It's me and you, and it's my turn, nigga. You had yours.
Right. And then after the win, he did a victory lap around the city of LA. Like,
Yeah.
I had seen that before, but that
Yeah.
I think is cool. So
Yeah.
I know people want to push face on the league. Again, at the end of the day, he's going to want it. But one thing we know for sure is that he wants to play the game and he wants to be the greatest. So whatever happens after that, we'll see. Okay, so what will Luka's future be with the Lakers? We will discuss after the break.
What you want, nigga? Everything, nigga, super size. Two Big Macs, like when they doing them 2 for $5.